Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video to watch it. So today I bring to you this royal blue crown eyeshadow look, and if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay guys, as usual, I am priming my eye with the Elegant Pro Concealer, and this is in Warm Honey. And then I'm setting it with my Sacha Buttercup um, setting powder, and this is a new setting powder I bought, and I got this one from Amazon. First eyeshadow I'm taking is from the B by Buff Beauty eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. That light shade, I'm putting it on my brow bone and I'm blending it in. So now I'm going to go into the Royal Peach palette by Kylie, and I'm taking that shade, and it's called Sorbet, I believe, and I'm putting it on my brow bone and I'm blending it in. I'm using the brush that came with the eyeshadow palette to do this, and I went into the palette a few times until I liked the way it looked, and I moved on to the next shade. And the next shade I'm going to take from this palette is called Peachy, and it's that very peach red reddish shade. And I'm going to put it slightly below where I put the first shade, but then I'm going to blend it into the first shade so that there's a good transition between both colors. And yeah, I also went back into the palette a few times to darken the shade. Going back into the palette, I'm going to take that shade, and it's called Crush, and I'm putting it in the outer corner of my eye, and then taking it into the inner corners and then blending it in. So it's just going into the inner corner of my eye and the outer corner, and then my eyelid is left untouched, and I am just using the same brush and blending the entire thing in. There isn't much difference between the shades, um, especially when you're blending in like the one blending in. You wouldn't see a lot of difference, but if you use it separately in a different type of makeup look, you will see a difference. Does that make sense? So I took some wipes and wiped off the excess eyeshadow on my face, and then I'm going to take that angled brush from Wet n Wild and take the concealer. This is the Elegant Pro Concealer in front, and I'm just going to make tiny dots where I want the tip of the crown to be, and that's what you see me doing. So you can place this dot wherever, however you want to on your eye. I tried to copy exactly the way it is in the other eye, but it didn't work. You can create your crown however you want it to be. I did 4 tips. You can do 5 or 6. It just depends on your preference. I like the way this one came out. I tried to do 5, but I didn't like it, so I had to clean it off and start over from the beginning. So now I'm just joining the tips and kind of creating a half triangle. Does that makes sense? I don't think it makes sense, but you're seeing what I'm doing, so yeah, just do that. So I'm just joining the tips, and then I'm going to draw a straight line down, and then I will fill in that gap. This look, by the way, was is inspired by Daisy Marquez. Marquez? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and if I am not, I'm sorry. So yeah, I saw this video. She did something similar, and she used rhinestones, but I don't have rhinestones, so I just went for glitter, and I like the way mine came out, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So I am using the concealer to fill in that gap there, and then next I'm going to take this brush from Elf. It's a lipstick brush, and I'm going to take that blue shade. It's called Royal, from the same eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to fill in again, just placing that everywhere I place the concealer, and I'm starting from the bottom and I'm going up towards the tip of the crown. And I'm using this brush because I want to be very precise as to where I place the blue eyeshadow. I don't want it outside where it's not supposed to be. So you see me using the tip of the brush to put it in the tip of the crown. Then I'm taking the tip of that brush and drawing a triangle just to make the tip of the crown stand out on its own, if that makes sense. I just felt like it wasn't very pointed as I wanted it to be. So that's what I'm trying to do with the brush. And I'm making it as pointed as I want it to be. And yeah, it worked and I like the way it came out. So yeah. Again, I'm going back into the blue, taking the blue and just adding some more of the blue eyeshadow and just making it a little bit more blue. So for the glitter part, I am taking this elf glitter primer and I'm also using the angled brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm just putting the glitter primer at the tip of the crown because that's where I want the glitter to be. So I'm only putting it there, and if it goes out of the tip, I clean it off with my finger. And you see me attempt to do that. But it's advisable that you try to place it exactly where you want it to be. So a very tiny, precise brush is good to use. So I'm going to take this glitter. I tried to use this pink glitter. This is from JCat Beauty, and I can't remember the name, but I will put it in the description box below. Yeah, I tried to use that and I didn't like the way it turned out, so I went back to the gold glitter. It's also from JCat Beauty, and then I started placing the glitter at the tip of the crown, just the way I want it and how I want it. So the glitter where I don't want them to be. So I took this e.l.f. smudge brush. It's small enough and precise enough. And I started cleaning off the excess glitter, if you may. And then I'm going back in with the blue and adding some more to the crown and making it more blue. I'm taking a wipe and just cleaning off the excess eyeshadow and the glitter on my face, and then I'm taking the e.l.f. mascara and putting it on my lashes. For false lashes today, I'm taking the Adele Glamour, and this is in 113, I believe. And then I'm going to go back into my eyebrows and just line them all over again. And to ensure that my eyebrows stay in place all day, I'm taking the e.l.f. Brow Treat and Tame, just brushing it into my eyebrows. For my face, I am going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I'm blending it into my face and just rubbing it all over. And then for foundation today, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in Cappuccino. I'm just going to take a tiny bit and just place that everywhere that is needed on my face. This is something I'm trying not to use a lot of foundation. Just taking what's needed and just putting it where I need it, and that's all. It still looks like a lot. I don't know. Anyways, I am going to blend that into my skin using the e.l.f. What's it called? e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. Yes, this this brush is awesome. It blends really well. I don't need beauty blender to blend my foundation. As a matter of fact, I actually don't like using beauty blender to blend my foundation. So when I got this brush and it did such a good job, I was very happy with it. I still am. And this cost only $3 from e.l.f., I believe. And then to highlight, I am taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm putting that everywhere the light is going to hit my face normally, and that's below my eye, below where I contour, below my eyes, my forehead, my chin, No. I'm taking the half of my beauty blender and just blending that out. Blending everywhere I put the concealer. To contour my face, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and that's in deep. And I'm just taking it on this small contour brush and placing it everywhere I want to contour. I'm taking the other half or quarter of my damp beauty blender and blending this into my skin. I feel like I want to do like my foundation routine video. I don't know, but it's on my mind, and I think I'll do that very soon. So I always go back in with my foundation brush and make sure everything is very well blended. And then next I'm going to take the Sacha buttercup setting powder, and this is the first time I'm using this powder. This powder arrived yesterday, Sunday, and today's Monday, and I'm just trying it out, and I'm putting that everywhere I highlighted. And then I don't bake, so I put it on and leave it for a few seconds, and then take the powder brush from Wet n Wild and dust it off. To set my contour, I'm taking the black radiance press powder, and that's in warm hazelnut, warm hazelnut, and I'm putting that everywhere I contour, and it just helps to reduce shine and add some dimension to my face. I'm also using the powder to contour my nose, and I'm using a brush from BH Cosmetics. For my under eye, I'm taking the blue shade Royal and putting that below my waterline. And then I went on to add the peachy shade to just below the blue shade. And then I didn't like the way the blue looked on my eyes, so I just took the peach shade and put it on top of the blue to soften it. And then I used mascara in my lower lashes. And now I'm just drawing on my face. This is not necessary. I just felt like doing this because I was just feeling creative today. Yeah, this is me being creative. And so I'm using concealer to draw on the heart shape on the side of my face, and then I'm going in with the blue eyeshadow from the Royal Peach palette. If you're going to do this, I'll suggest you bring it a little bit forward to your face, to your cheeks. And I applied the glitter primer, and then I'm applying some glitter just to give it some pop of color. And that's the glitter I'm using, and it's also from Jacob Beauty. For the inner corner of my eyes, I am taking the e.l.f. glitter primer. I'm placing that in the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going in with that pink glitter I showed you guys in the beginning or earlier. I'm putting that in the inner corner of my eye. It's just to give the inner corner of my eye some shimmer. And then for blush, I'm taking that pink shade from the e.l.f. blush palette, and see how I'm trying to avoid that heart shape I see on the side of my face. So that's why I'm suggesting that you do that heart shape after you've applied blush or maybe highlighter, because then you can just do whatever you want, draw on whatever you want. And for highlighter, I'm taking it from the Kylie Bible eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, and I love the highlighters on this palette. And this is the first time I'm using this gold shade. What's wrong with me? Anyways, I'm applying the highlighter everywhere I want to highlight, my cheekbones, nose, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and forehead and cupid's bow. For my lips, I'm taking the Colorpop lippiestick, and this is an upside down, and it's just a very nice peach shade or slightly pink shade. I don't know. and I'm just putting that all over my lips, and then I'm going to go and line my lips with the e.l.f. brow pencil and set my makeup with the e.l.f. mineral mist. And this is my afro hair, and this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video or learned something, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, tell me what you think about this makeup look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so very much. Bye.